There we go. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here with Texas Plinking. This video will be on the Masada. If you guys are not new around here, you'll probably just be thinking it's not just the Bushmaster ACR, and it is. Now, without going into total forgotten weapons mode here, because I'm pretty surface level with the knowledge on this rifle, but it started its life as something called the Magpul Masada. Magpul designed it and all, and it quickly started transferring around between Bushmaster Remington ordeal and all that kind of stuff, and it was called the Bushmaster ACR. Well, recently with what's happened with Bushmaster, as of right now, the ACR is no more. However, from my understanding, Franklin Armory had bought them. I'm hoping they bring back the Bushmaster ACR. If they do, I'm buying another one, probably a black one, because I do love this rifle. Funny thing about it is it was my 6th rifle, and of those other ones, 4 of them I've sold, so I feel like it's one of my first. However, why did I just call it a Masada, and why will I title this video something like the Masada? Well, I remember watching videos on like was it Discovery or the History Channel? I think it was the History Channel, where they were talking about future weapons. Funny calling this future weapon looking back now. But they were talking about this, and it was the Masada at the time. And when they showed the Masada, it was in this configuration. This Magpul MOE total handguard here, and the fixed stock with like this hollow piece here, almost looks kind of like a UBR-ish in a way, with no adjustability, just a comb height up or down, and that's it. It's a good looking gun like this though, I have to say. Now when I bought it, it had the enhanced stock, which is this one, very easy to swap in and out. I'll show you that in a second here. Folding, comb, and length of pull, all kinds of stuff. And then I sourced this from like Midwest Industries. I think it was a quad rail, or I'm sorry, not a quad rail, a quad when you talk about this one, but tri-rail, I guess if you want to call it. So yeah, that's normally the way I configure it. It looks more modern, looks more mean and sharp, but I rarely ever have it in this configuration, and it's kind of cool. I don't really see it in this configuration too much. So I guess in this video, we'll just shoot it in the Masada configuration, as I like to call it. But yes, it is a Bushmaster ACR. It's the same gun, but just the name's changed. In fact, little Easter eggs for you guys. There's a Magpul logo. That's not much of an Easter egg, but there's a Magpul logo on the built-in pistol grip. If you look really microscopically close here in the stippling over by the mag here, little tiny baby Magpul logos make up that stippling. Pretty darn cool. On the folding stock, when you fold it, ta-da, a Magpul logo. Even in these tough times, I actually have a good deal of 5.56 ammo, so we'll do some plinking, suppressed, unsuppressed, just have fun with this gun in this configuration. Now, before we get to that, I want to thank some of our sponsors that helped make this video happen. First one is Sonoran Desert Institute. They've been a long-time partner on the channel, and I'm very happy about that. SDI, Sonoran Desert Institute, online schooling on gunsmithing, on particular firearms, revolvers, FN rifles, all kinds of stuff. But they also have courses on shooting sports management and all kinds of stuff in this industry, and they have different funding options available as well. I'll put a link in the description to Sonoran Desert Institute. Always appreciate their support. Also, Big Daddy Unlimited. If you guys haven't heard about them, you probably haven't been on the gun tube in a while. Yeah, Big Daddy Unlimited, BDU. Very, very fair pricing, below online suggested retail. So it's MSRP, online retail, Big Daddy Unlimited cheaper than all that, because you have that by way of paying a fee, $9.99 a month. If you go through my link, it's 99 cents for the first month. I can't really put the link in the description, but we'll find a way. I'll probably put it on Facebook, check it out over there. So big thanks to Big Daddy Unlimited. And also ETS, Elite Tactical System Speed Loaders, we'll be using them as we start shooting. So let's go ahead and do it. Magpul P-Mag on this design, fitting. And then we could get the charging handle started right here, or like I said, index right down. And it's a non-reciprocating charging handle, really like it. One thing I forgot to mention, got a Geisley trigger on this one. I just realized ever since I got my suppressor, my AAC SD N762, that was my first suppressor. I never shoot this thing unsuppressed ever since I got that suppressor, but it's fun in any configuration, really. With this Geisley trigger, we could fire them off pretty quickly. Go ahead and dump out the rest of this one. AAC SDN 6762. It came from the factory with that AAC 51 tooth flash hider. Go ahead and hold that little button down so I don't premature wear the teeth. That's on there. U for unsuppressed. We're going to go ahead and press that. Flip that over to, that's the wrong way, that's for disassembly. We're going to flip that over to S for suppressed. Whew, that's toasty. On my last video, I shot the Barrett MRAD 3 times 300 Win Mag on this laptop, and to be honest, that's not nearly enough damage. So let's just shoot it some more. That'll make for a nice little display. It's pretty darn quiet, especially being a 7.62 can. Decent amount of gas back at you, but not like an AR-15 with a fixed gas block. But I have to say, it looks a little bit like a musket with that long barrel. It's a little front heavy, but looks pretty darn good. If this thing was an SBR, dream setup. I've considered it, still might. You know, another reason this is pretty sentimental to me is just for how long I've had it. Now, in the grand scheme of things, talking about 3.5, almost 4 years, for a lot of people isn't a whole lot, but that's right when I got into real gun recreation shooting. And so at the time, let's talk about money real quick. I think I got on like Bud's Gun Shop, I think it was, and I paid $1,700 or $1,800 for it. And at that time, it was probably the majority of what was in my savings account. I told myself I'll just buy it real quickly, make some videos on it, because I got a YouTube channel now. At the time, I think I had 200 subscribers, and lo and behold, I just fell in love with it, and I just took that almost $2,000 hit. Nowadays, because of as of now, the Bushmaster ACR is no more. A stock one with a fair amount of use can easily fetch about $2,000, sometimes less, with a Geisley trigger like this one, north of $2,000 in this color with all the different stocks and handguards. Probably a good deal more than that. So I could actually come ahead with this, which is kind of cool, but I ain't selling it. All right, back at suppressed, we're just gonna go for like that little swinger on the right there. Try to spin it all the way around here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Very nice. Hi. Oh, those are always so satisfying. I think that bullet kept on traveling and hit my Texas Star. That's why it's swinging out there. Oh, looks like a fun range, huh? So yeah, that kind of Masada configuration, I'm actually really growing to like that simplicity of it. So yeah, what do you guys like best? This, or this? That is the ACR configuration you guys have usually seen with the rail and the folding, full adjustable stock. I'll be honest, I kind of liked it in that Masada look. So again, Franklin Armory, if you're watching by any chance and you do have authority to bring back the ACR, I hope you do. And I'll get another one in black. But anyway, I thought I'd kind of resurface another video with this gun because I do love it. It's one of my favorites, just for coming out here, plinking around. It does look sweet. Suppressed, unsuppressed, any configuration. I love this thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Of course, you guys have probably seen, if you guys have been subscribed, I've made at least 8 videos featuring it at the very least. And this certainly won't be the last. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.